Hi, good morning and good evening. So let's kick start. The first we'll have a quick round of recap what we discussed in the last session. So we discussed about the timings and the learning options and the meaning of Oracle and application and financials. As a part of application, we discussed the collection of database reports, forms or pages put together we call as application. With the pages, you can input the data into database and you can create the output, nothing but reports based on the data which is available in database. If you don't have a concept called as pages or forms, always we have to interact with the database with the SQL language, structured query language. SQL stands for structured query language. When we talk about Oracle, Oracle is database, or you can say company name. The Oracle started their journey with database product. They became very successful in the market. Later, they started developing applications. And we are going to learn about financials. There are many product families from Oracle side. This is what we discussed. And the purpose here we addressed. For these purposes, these are the areas of applications are available from Oracle side. And if you want to get exact name from Oracle side, these are the names. Oracle Financials, Oracle SCM, HCM, PPM, Procurement. If you do this course, you can claim yourself as a Oracle Financials Functional Consultant, or you can just include or exclude whatever I mentioned here. And there are three different classifications. You take any course, okay, any course or any technology, the learning point of view and in terms of getting jobs, those are classified into primarily three: functional, technical, admin. The one what we are going to learn is functional, which got high demand in the market all the time. Admin, limited scope. Technical, if required, we use it, otherwise no. Always, everywhere we need functional. There is huge demand for functional people. The course what we are going to learn, it will build our profile as a functional consultant. From financials applications, these are the applications we are going to learn, and the purpose here I just mentioned. And the primary applications from financials are payables, receivables, fixed assets, cash management, and general ledger. These are the 5 applications we call as core financials applications. Along with these 5 applications, we are going to learn about Oracle Fusion Expense and Fusion Tax. The expense to record the employee expense reports and to record the advances what organization provides to employees. By using the Fusion Tax application, you can calculate the tax in the respective country. So apart from this, so these finance applications meant for these key purposes: payables to track supplier invoices and to process the payments. By using the receivables, you can do the billing to the customers, that you can call as customer invoice, and customer payments, nothing but receipts. By using fixed assets application, we can create assets and we can calculate the depreciation. You will understand what does it mean by depreciation if you are not aware of it. As of now, you can manage the assets which are belongs to organization. We have another application called as cash management. By using the cash management application, we can maintain the bank accounts. From all these applications, you can pull the data into general ledger application so that you can prepare the financial reports. So there was some question from last session. What else? What are the prerequisites to do this course? The prerequisites are you should have a basic bachelor degree qualification, and you should be okay with the basic English communication skills. And along with this basic communication skills, the building this skill is very important. Product related skill, what we plan to learn now, you have to be good enough. So what strategy you have to follow to leverage the skill on this Fusion Financials, I'll be discussing later, not now. After getting into some level of understanding, I'll just give the directions how you have to start your preparation, what points you have to consider to be very strong in financials applications. That I'll just take care. And along with that, if you have a time, you please just walk through the basic level of knowledge from Word, Excel, and PPT. Once you start working on any project, the minimum knowledge would be very much useful. How to use the Word and how to use the Excel, how you can prepare simple PowerPoint presentation. If you have that level of expertise, that would add value to your profile. So this is what we discussed in the last session. From last session, any questions from anyone, please? This is what we discussed in the last session. So from the last session, any questions from anyone, please? Hope everybody is clear about the timings. So now we are just starting 8 and we will just wrap up by 9:30. The total duration would be 3 months. And for 1 month from now, we will continue the timings 8 to 9:30. After 1 month, we are going to start in advance. We are going to prepone the timings from 8 to 6. We will run the classes 6 to 7:30. And when we talk about days, the classes we are going to conduct from Monday to Friday. So we will not have any classes on Saturday and Sunday. That time you may utilize for your practice or for other purposes. So this is what we discussed in the last session. Any questions from anyone, please? On what exactly we discussed in those areas, if you have any questions, let me know. Great, no questions. Let's move on. So along with this financials applications, what are the other applications we are going to learn to be more strong when we talk about working in the projects or cracking the interviews? So always we should know at least basic information about our neighbors in our life. The same way, when you know about neighbors, okay, when you have a very basic level of communication with them, our life will become easy. In the same way, within our applications, for financials, the very neighbor applications are SCM, supply chain management. Our financials neighbor applications are SCM, supply chain management. When you learn to work as a Oracle Financials functional consultant, the basic knowledge is expected from SCM. More or less, all the people are going to claim some experience in order to get the job on financials application. If somebody is working on financials for last 3, 4, 5 years, what level of knowledge they gain from supply chain management side, that level of information I'm going to share in our classes. For that purpose, okay, we are going to understand about supply chain management related applications. So when you talk about supply chain management, the key applications are Oracle Fusion Inventory. The supporting application is product management. For now, you can take Oracle Fusion Inventory. The other important application is order management. With this application, what we can do? We can maintain the stock and you can perform inventory related activities. By using Oracle Fusion Order Management application, you can record the sales orders, and you can track and you can monitor the sales execution. Right from receiving orders from customer till we ship the material, till the delivery. Okay, the shipment and delivery can be tracked by using Fusion Order Management. And we have application called as purchasing. With this, very primarily, you can create purchase orders. When we are into sales, if stock is available within the inventory, we can sell to the customers. If stock is not available, we have to purchase. To support that purchasing function, we need purchasing department in the organization. What are the activities are performed by purchasing department? So those we can capture by using Oracle Fusion Purchasing application. Just remember these points. Once we get into our sessions, when we deal with this supply chain related applications, we'll discuss more detail level, and very detailed level we'll discuss, and we'll just follow the sequence of steps. What areas of knowledge we require from SCM side, we will go through that. So for now, just remember supply chain management, SCM means primarily these two applications only. Supply chain, we'll have a stock and we'll ship. That is a chain of supply activities. There are many other activities. We receive the order, we check stock is available or not. If stock is available, we promise to the customer. Then we initiate picking process from the warehouse. Then we just start the shipment, and finally that stock would be delivered. This complete cycle of activities we call as supply chain management. We will have a separate classes to understand this process also more detail level. And along with that, if any stock is required, if any shortage in the warehouse for so-and-so item, definitely we need help from procurement department or say purchasing department. For that, we have to consider purchasing application also as a part of supply chain management application. But reality, the first two applications are first two departments only part of supply chain management. Inventory department and order management department are called as a sales department. So this is what we have to understand. Along with our financials applications, along with these, we are going to learn basics from supply chain management, which really required. If somebody is going to say, I have 5 years of experience, now definitely they will expect you should know basics of supply chain also. That's what I am going to cover. So when we start working in any company, our life will become easy. Our task will be, job will become easy. So you no need to break somewhere because of you're lacking with understanding how these finance applications and SCM applications can talk each other. Okay, what are the touch points? What reason those can interact? These all are very important. This only experienced people knows very well. So you may turn your profile into experience. I don't know like how you are planning, but I'm trying to give you what best information you require. That's all about supply chain. So when we work on these financials applications, we have to have basic knowledge or not basic knowledge. You can say if you are going to work on financials applications, there are a few other areas where you have to be strong so that you will be able to implement or you can use these finance applications. Those are these areas. You have to be strong enough in these areas. So our primary focus would be working on financials, and the secondary just competence would be understanding supply chain. It could be finance or it could be SCM supply chain, any application you pick. If you want to work on those applications, you have to be okay with these areas also along with these financials applications. So there are few applications or functional areas which you have to understand. Let me walk through what purpose we use this. Say for example, in payables, you are creating supplier invoice. Before making the payment to supplier, internally you want to have an approval process. If any invoice is created by accountant, that should goes to supervisor or someone else. Once invoice is approved, then that would be available for payment. You want to create such kind of policy in the organization or rule. For that, you can use the application called as Oracle Fusion BPM. BPM stands for Business Process Management. By using Oracle Fusion BPM, you can set up the approvals. So you may create the policy, every invoice should get approved. Without approving the invoice should not be available for payment. That's how you can create the rule by using BPM. Not only in the payables, in any other applications, wherever approvals are required and applicable, you can create approval rules by using BPM. It's very simple to understand. That's it, nothing else. It's not a big application for different purposes. It's a simple and with straightforward purpose. To set up the approvals in any application, we can use BPM. Say we are going to implement all these applications for our client. If you want to implement, first you have to set up. So you take your WhatsApp, you take your Facebook, you have to do some preferences. You have to do some settings, which is allowed, which is not allowed, how it is required, how you want to see the home page or other pages, the framework you have to set. In the same way, for all these applications, we have to set such kind of simple setups so that those applications would be available to use. So that you can do only from Oracle Fusion FSM. FSM stands for Functional Setup Manager. FSM stands for Functional Setup Manager. By using FSM, you can do the setups for any and every application. You want to use payables application. If you want to use payables application to create supplier invoices and payments, you cannot use as it is how Oracle is providing. You have to complete basic setups. So that the payables application would be available to create supplier invoices and payments. So that you can do only from Oracle Fusion FSM. You want to use accounts receivable application. Yes, by using Oracle Fusion FSM, you have to complete the required setups. Take any application you want to use, you have to complete basic setups from Oracle Fusion FSM so that you will be able to use that application. It means doing setups we call as implementation. Doing setups, you can say implementation. If you want to use any application, you have to implement. Implementing means doing setups. So you have to do the setups before you use any application. For that, we need Oracle Fusion FSM. That's it. Now, when client is going to use any application, we have to give the access to the business users or call them as accountants. Say there are 10 people who are going to work for payables department. The 10 employees need access to payables application. For that, you have to create 10 employee users in the system as a consultant. So who is going to work on which task? Just one is going to work on invoice creation process. The other employee is going to work on payment process. And one more employee is going to work on supplier maintenance, supplier creation and maintenance, or vendor maintenance. Other employees are working on different areas of activities. These all we have to set up in the system. You have to create the business users in the system and you have to give the permissions. They are responsible to perform what activities in the system. To do all those, we use this application. Oracle Fusion IDM. IDM stands for Identity Manager. The other name for IDM is Oracle Fusion OIM, Oracle Identity Manager. Both are same. You can call with any name, it will respond. So both are same. IDM or OM, the purpose is by using IDM, you can manage the security. When you talk about security, who can access to these applications, who can access to what, this all you can set up in the system environment for security purpose or administration purpose, system administration purpose. We use IDM. We will learn, it's very simple. And Oracle Fusion Enterprise Structure. When we do this implementation, Fusion implementation for any company, how they are running the business, in how many countries or in how many geographies they are operating the business, what business they are into, how many registrations they have in each country, and what are the locations they are operating the business, in each location what activities they are doing. This all complete information we have to bring into the system environment. Physically, how they are doing the business, virtually we have to capture into the system. For that, we use the concept called as enterprise structure. Enterprise structure. Enterprise structure is nothing but how the client is operating, how this is the client enterprise is established and operating the business. That we have to create into system solution, means we are going to replicate how they are doing the business into system environment. The real physical business environment we are going to create in the system environment with the concept called as Oracle Fusion Enterprise Structure. These are very simple to understand. Okay, very primary are these applications. Okay, with the BPM, you can set up the approvals wherever required. With FSM, you can do any application related setups. With IDM or OIM, you can manage the security, user creation, and giving the permissions to the users, what they are allowed, what they are not allowed. You can set it up. And enterprise structure, physically how they are doing the business, that business environment we can bring into the system environment with enterprise concept. We are going to replicate. They have 10 branches. We create 10 branches in the system. They are running the business in 10 countries. The same we will create in the system as they're running in the 10 countries. They have 10 warehouses, inventories. We'll create 10 in the system. So this is what reality they are doing that we bring into the system as a copy that we call as enterprise structure. We will discuss everything very, very detailed level. I'm trying to introduce, nothing more than that. Even you don't try to understand too much from these introduction points. Just I'm trying to introduce to the terminology where we are going to play. So that's it. No other expectation from my side. It's just introduction. Just I'm trying to introduce this to terminology. That's all. So this is what we have to understand on these areas of points. Any questions from anyone, please? Primarily, we discuss these two sets of data. Any questions, please?
Sir, you just said about this identity manager and Oracle identity manager, right? You mentioned both are same.
Both
and
are same.
Both are same. And is there like any separate category of approvals and all that like things are done? Like,
We have everything. We will see. Yeah. Because see, without just as of now, you can take to set up the approvals in our system environment. We use BPM. Take it. Yep. Once we get into the system process where approvals are applicable, how to create the rules, what are the best possibilities we have, what capabilities this BPM has, we will discuss. Now, don't try to drill through. Okay.
no, I'm asking about identity manager, sir.
Identity
So
manager,
what
nothing.
there is
Identity manager only for the purpose of to create the users, which user need access to what. No approvals can be managed by identity manager.
Acha, okay.
Yeah.
So
Anything
but two we
approvals
have,
BPM.
right? Yeah. Two we have, right? This one. What is the difference then? When there is no difference, why do we have two options for identity
My
manager?
friends call me with the different names.
Okay.
Right. Maybe in your case also, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just for your see, if I explain, IOIM, Oracle Identity Manager. Tomorrow, if somebody is saying IDM, you may get confused. For that reason, I'm giving this additional information. Otherwise, take only one. You take this one.
Okay, got it, sir. I thought we have two. These two are already existed in Oracle. I was thinking that's the reason I asked, sir.
Two
Okay,
are exist
got it.
as a one that you see as a Oracle Identity Manager.
Identity manager. Okay.
Yeah, if
Terminology wise, people
somebody
use different.
one second, yeah, somewhere somebody is referring Identity Manager or IDM, always you can relate it to the same.
Got it, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good. Any other questions? Great. No questions. Let's move on. Now, the other point we are going to discuss is we connected to the points, the meaning of Oracle, applications, and financials. Now we are going to focus on what does it mean by fusion. Okay, what does it mean by fusion? Let's focus on it. To understand what is the meaning of fusion, we have to go through certain data. Fine. So let me take from here to here. Now we are going to talk about what is the meaning of fusion. What is the meaning of fusion? What is the term meaning? When you look at this term, the meaning in English, what do you find from this? I'm not asking application point of view, the basic English term meaning. What do you mean by fusion?
Something like combination.
Something?
Combination.
Combination, yes, exactly. What combination Oracle is talking about? Now, if you are going to talk about different products available in the market for any company, so these are the different products are available in the market. Not only this, many are there. So we have these applications, finance applications, SCM application, HCM application, PPM applications, all the product families, what we discussed in our last session. So these are the different product families. So these similar product families are available from multiple software vendors in the market. Oracle is one of them. So if any company is looking for these solutions, I'm taking example as company XYZ. So XYZ company, they want to use some applications to manage their finance related data and their employees data and their supply chain related data and their projects related data and their procurement activities related data, and they want to have best capabilities of reporting. This is the requirement. In the market, there are many softwares like Oracle, PeopleSoft, JD Edwards, Siebel, Hyperion, Primavera, let's add SAP, and Microsoft Dynamics, and many other products are available in the market. Now the big challenge is which one they have to choose. Now take example, you want to buy laptop, you want to buy car, okay, you want to buy something else. You tell me from which brand you are going to buy. Let me take mobile also. You want to buy mobile. Which brand you are going to choose? Respond, just a simple Q&A. Which mobile you are going to buy?
iPhone.
iPhone. Why you are choosing iPhone? Simple answer. No need to elaborate.
More security.
Maybe it will have.
Yeah, please go ahead.
more secure.
Yeah. In one word, I can say it got best capabilities, right? It could be security or ease of using or many other. I could simply, we can say it got best capabilities. Okay,
Okay.
it's very much proven. When you talk about laptop, which laptop you are going to choose?
MacBook.
Yeah, MacBook or Dell, right?
Dell, yeah.
Lenovo. It depends your budget and many other aspects. But you will choose from best brand only, no doubt in that. The same way car. Definitely here you have to rethink about your budget, accordingly you can pick. So as individuals, if we need certain things, we have a best scope of picking. But for companies, not like that. If they need certain applications for their business, they cannot pick from different software vendors, different products. Now the mobile, laptop, car, these are very much isolated, separated. We are not going to club these three together to play with those. These are separate products, purpose also totally different. But if any company is going to use any applications for their business, the purpose is only one. They want to manage their business data. And my mobile is not going to interact with my laptop. My laptop is not going to interact with a car. Somehow, maybe for charging purpose, it may get interactions, not more than that. But these applications need to interact each other and coordinate and collaborate, and those applications should work. Otherwise, whatever the communication takes place within the organization, that cannot be established in the system environment. Those applications should connect each other for a data communication purpose. And there should be flexibility. The finance application should be able to interact with the supply chain applications. Supply chain applications should be able to interact with human capital management applications. The finance application should be able to interact with project portfolio management applications, and procurement should be able to interact with the supply chain applications or finance application. And all these applications should support the reporting capabilities. They should know the same language kind of thing. They should be able to interact each other. If you get 3-4 people who knows different languages, who doesn't know common language called as English, highly impossible. The communication is very impossible. You have to deploy translators. The guy will speak in Japanese language, and other person will translate into English. The other person may speak in Arabic. The translate is required. It will become big challenge. The communication will become big challenge. So that's how, if companies are going to choose different products from different software vendors, those products are built with the different languages and different platforms, it will become great challenge for the companies. That is the reason companies don't prefer to go with many software products from different vendors. They try to go with limited vendors. Max one vendor, if required, different vendors, not too many. As we choose mobile from Apple, laptop from Dell, or car from somewhere, some brand. That's how they cannot choose. So they don't have such kind of luxury of choosing what are the products they require for their organization. Let's talk about which products are really great from which software vendor. In the market, if you look at Oracle is very famous for financials. Along with the financials, Oracle has HCM solution, Oracle has PPM solution, Oracle has procurement solution, CRM solution, so and so. Many solutions Oracle has, but Oracle is very famous for financials only. Okay. So you may purchase laptop from Dell, but you never purchase mobile from Dell. If Dell is going to introduce, they are going to launch mobiles, you may not buy. You buy mobiles from Apple or Samsung and so on. So the brand is okay. In the same way, Oracle brand is okay, but which is good, that only good. So finance is good. When you talk about HCM solution, human capital management, the best product in the market is PeopleSoft. PeopleSoft company is very famous for HCM, human capital management, where you can manage your employees' data. In the same way, for supply chain and procurement solutions, JD is very famous. Oracle is famous for financials. PeopleSoft software product is famous for HCM. JD Edwards. JD Edwards is a separate software vendor in the market, software company who is delivering many software products, but they got good name for supply chain management and procurement areas. And Siebel is very, very famous for CRM solution, customer relationship management. For customer relationship management, Siebel is the best product forever. And if you want to get best capabilities of reporting tools and planning and budgeting, Hyperion is the best product in the market. So for reporting capabilities, Hyperion is good. And for project scheduling and all, Primavera product is very good. And SAP is good for ST, sales and distribution, which is equal to SCM. Okay, SAP finance is not good. As per SAP, that we call as FICO, finance and controlling. SAP is not good for finance. SAP is very good for ST, sales and distribution, nothing but supply chain management processes. So this is how every product got their flag in the different areas. They are very much strong, not in all the areas what they are offering in specific. Now, however, we are picking laptop, mobile, car from our best brands, the companies cannot pick in the same way. When they pick, what happens is they have to connect those applications. Say, for example, they are picking finance from Oracle, PeopleSoft from HCM. Now, the big challenge for the company is they have to connect Oracle financials applications with PeopleSoft HCM application. They have to connect. Okay, they have to connect. The connection what we establish between the applications that we call as integration. The integration we can do with the concept called as interface. We have to create the interface. We have to create the connection. We have to create the communication channel. Okay, so that the communication takes place between Oracle financials and PeopleSoft applications. And if they are going to use CRM solution from Siebel, again, we have to integrate. We have to connect the Siebel CRM with Oracle financials and HCM, PeopleSoft HCM as required. In the same way, everything. So that means the client has to take the license from all these different software vendors, which is very too much of investment. And they have to deploy the experts who are specialized in these products. And third point is, and they have to establish the connection between all these different platform related products. And those applications should keep interacting all the time. It is like unknown people are interacting, what they can make out. There won't be any proper engagement. There won't be great collaboration. That's how these applications will start interacting. There will be too much of mess. There will be many challenges. That is the reason companies don't prefer to go with multiple software vendors related products for their one company. They always prefer to go with specific vendor. What they do is, okay, something is good from so-and-so product, but I cannot pick. So my primary area is finance. Okay, let me pick the complete solution from finance. The HCM, SCM, CRM, everything is available from Oracle, but I cannot go for those for a different vendor. I'll get into the challenging environment. This is what the company's mindset. So if they're choosing Oracle, they get only financials. Rest of all they can get from Oracle, but those are not best. So this is a phenomena. This is a situation. This is what happening in the market. What Oracle did is they acquired almost all the products from the market. except SAP. Here, I'm referring current list. I'm not talking about entire list in the market. Except SAP, so Oracle acquired PeopleSoft company they acquired because from PeopleSoft there is a best piece that is HCM. They acquired JDE. JD Edwards is very specialized solution is SCM procurement. Siebel is very famous for CRM. Oracle acquired Siebel also. Hyperion product also Oracle acquired. Hyperion company also Oracle acquired. Primavera company also Oracle acquired. Now by acquiring, they are getting best in the market. By taking all these best pieces, they build product called as Fusion. Now in Fusion, you will have Oracle Financials, PeopleSoft HCM, JDE SCM and Procurement, Siebel CRM, Hyperion Reporting, Primavera projects, and so on. So there are many other best capabilities which they took into umbrella of Fusion. So if any company is going to use Fusion now, think they are going to get best for every area of solution. So this is what Oracle did. This is what we are calling as Fusion. If any company is going to select SAP, they may get best for SD. If they are going to choose Fusion now, they are going to get best solution for everything because Oracle acquired that acquired products, they just selected into Fusion solution. So when you are going to work on Fusion, everything you see as a Fusion, you don't see as a PeopleSoft HCM, JDE, and a Siebel. Always you see Fusion Financials, Fusion HCM, Fusion CRM, okay, Fusion JDE, Fusion SCM, Fusion CRM, Fusion Reports, Fusion Project. This is how you see everything. You are not going to have these legacy names, the previous names. What is the legacy of these products? That means you are not going to see everything you see as a Fusion. It means any company can get best solution out of these Fusion applications. So this is the meaning of Fusion. Any questions on this, please? Questions, please.
So, sir, does it mean that like Oracle is the #1 ERP?
Now, yes, now they are #1 because they have #1 products in their hand.
Okay.
Yeah. Before acquiring, they were not #1. They were #2. The #1 was SAP. Okay, now they became #1. Along with that, let me add what is the meaning of cloud, which will enable us to say, no doubt they are #1. Any questions, please? Great, no questions. Now, let's talk about what is the cloud. So here we are discussing about our course title. Let me show here. So Oracle we discussed. The meaning of application we discussed. What does it mean by financials also we discussed. Now we are talking about Fusion. The Fusion means the collection of best products in the market. Oracle acquired and they took into their hand. Sorry. So now we have to understand the term called as cloud. Okay, cloud. Forget about the technology and applications, the software. What do you mean by cloud? How do you define the cloud which you see on top of our head all the time? Just define. How do you define the cloud? What do you mean by cloud?
Collection of water vapor or water particles.
Sorry?
Collection of water vapor or
Okay.
water, droplets.
Yeah. It serves the rain and all, right? And it's very flexible, lightweight. These meanings we can take from the cloud. That's how this kind of stack, the technology also built. We'll focus on that to understand more detail level. So,
Sir, it's like Google Drive. Like if we upload anything on Google Drive, then
Yeah.
we can access it from any device.
yes, exactly. Those are the examples. Yes. Now, before we talk about what is the meaning of cloud, let's talk about what is the meaning of on-premise. Say, for example, there is one company called XYZ Inc. Let's take for our discussion purpose. The XYZ company wants to use Fusion applications for their business. Now, what they have to do? They have to buy the servers and they have to place the servers in specific locations. Say they are buying the servers, the physical servers, they are locating in the USA. When they buy the servers, they need to take the license for the product. They have to take the license for Fusion applications from Oracle. They will take the license. After taking the license, that software product need to be installed in the servers. That can be done by Fusion Apps DBA. They need Fusion Apps DBA. And the DBA can install those Fusion applications into the server. Where do they have a server? In USA. And they have to take care of the networking, security, administration related stuff. And we need DBA all the time to take care of the server maintenance. So today the client started using the Fusion application. Maybe after 1, 2, 3 years later, Oracle may come up with some latest release. The server need to be upgraded. That means the software products need to be upgraded. I mean to say Fusion applications need to be upgraded. So that they have to take care. Their team should take care of it. So this is how it works if you have your own server. So if you are going to have your own servers, you have to invest good amount of money. For licensing also you have to pay too much of fee. And you have to deploy the DBA to take care of the installation and server maintenance. You may need other network and security admins and server maintenance. And if any upgrades, if anything is going to come up from Oracle as a new, you have to update everything from your end. So these all I could say challenges. Server maintenance. Okay, the DBA should ensure all the time server is up and running. You are doing business, you are using the Fusion application, server went down. Server downtime. All of a sudden, DBA is not available. What you can do? It's a big risk. And this is how there are many challenges. If you are going to maintain all on your own, and investment point of view, it's a big amount for server infrastructure purchase, and license point of view, you have to pay more for Oracle. And again, you have to deploy some DBA technical teams to take care of your server. So instead of going this approach, if you go with a cloud, in cloud, what Oracle is doing is you no need to buy the servers. You no need to worry about all this. You can forget about all these headaches. You talk to Oracle, you tell them, I want to use your Fusion applications. Then they say, don't worry, you no need to set up any server. We will give you the access to our server. Our server is not a physical server. Our server is virtual server. By using cloud computing technique, there is a concept called as virtualization of the cloud computing. Okay, that we no need to understand. Just to give some basic insight, I'm talking about those words. Otherwise, we don't require that. In the cloud computing, by using the concept called as virtualization, by using big physical servers, you take this as a big server. By using big servers, they can generate the virtual servers. The physical servers can reside in specific location. You have to place in some location where you can find virtual servers. What Oracle is doing, not only Oracle, any cloud computing company, you take Amazon, AWS, or any, like you can take many other cloud computing vendors in the market. What they do is by using big servers, big physical servers, they'll create multiple virtual servers. Each virtual server, they will allocate to their clients. Now for XYZ company, if they want to use their own servers, this is how they have to progress. Instead of going for all these, they can choose virtual server from Oracle. If they choose virtual server from Oracle, they no need to buy the server infrastructure, no need to take the license, no DBA is required, no installation required. They no need to worry about all this, no maintenance, no upgrade. They no need to take nothing as their headache. So everything will be managed by Oracle. And again, since you are not paying anything for servers, you can save the money. License fees would be very higher than subscription fee. If you are taking virtual servers from Oracle, just we have to pay very less amount. It's like buying car and hiring car. It makes huge difference. To buy the car, you have to invest a lot. To hire the car, just peanuts. So that much difference you can see taking the license or taking the subscription between these servers. So when you go and contact Oracle saying that I want to use Oracle Fusion Financials application for my company, they says, okay, we will give you virtual server. Within the server, you can find the Fusion Financials application and you can implement and you can use it. That's what Oracle says. And since the servers are virtual, what they are going to do is they are going to help to the clients. How? Let's take this case. So a client is using their own servers. The servers are residing in USA. The business users are working from USA, India, and UAE. The users who are connecting to that physical server, since they are in USA, they may have a great experience. They connect, the server may respond, and they can have a great experience in terms of accessing servers. The people who are trying to connect to the server from India and UAE, they are quite far away from server location to the physical location. Even virtually also the location, the distance can be measured. When from India, if any user is trying to hit the server to fetch some information or to enter some information in the server, they will have bad experience compared to US team. All the ways their user request go and hit the server and it has to respond. There might be multiple hits to the server same time, and there will be huge network traffic, virtual networks traffic. All the ways the request should travel and reach the server. It has to connect and it has to understand, it has to respond. It takes some time. So user experience is not going to be so great when we don't have your server in your country or very near to your workplace. So that is the reason what physical servers may not give great experience for the people who are connecting from different countries. So in case of this virtual servers, what Oracle is doing, say you are doing the business in USA, India, and UAE. So Oracle almost got their data centers. Okay, they got their data centers in almost all the countries. If you are taking virtual server from Oracle, say you took this server from Oracle, you are doing business in India, USA, and UAE. They will replicate your virtual server in their data centers, USA, India, and UAE. If you are working from India, your server is there in India itself, which is supported by Oracle data centers, which they have in India. If you are trying to connect to the server, your request no need to go to somewhere else. It will get connected to virtual server, which is there in your country only. That's how your experience would be very rich. So it is not a physical, it is again virtual. Virtual means lightweight. So physical server you can place in India or US or some other location. What about virtual servers? What is a place? What is the source for physical servers? Where you can put? You can say the source for physical servers is internet. So as we took some example, XYZ IMC server, the source is USA. You are placing in your office in some room that server. That is a physical place. For virtual servers, there is no physical place. So virtual space only, that is internet. So always you can find virtual servers, internet as a source. You can say or you can think, wherever you have internet, you can think there your server is lying virtually. Such kind of great experience you can get. Now you take the real-time examples, real-life examples. We are using Facebook. We are using WhatsApp. Those are cloud servers. Those are virtual servers. Those are not physical. We just go and tab WhatsApp. It will pop up. No time. It is going to ask us processing, wait. Just 1 second, 2 seconds. It's not going to count. it is responding the way everything is in your mobile only. Because these are supported by virtual servers. Take WhatsApp. They have a virtual servers. WhatsApp, they're running with virtual servers with a cloud. You can say cloud servers. Those virtual servers, to support those virtual servers, they have data centers in India. They might have data centers in Delhi, Bangalore, Hyderabad. If you are in Hyderabad, think WhatsApp virtual server is available in Hyderabad. That is the reason the moment you hit, it will respond immediately. It's there wherever you are. That is the reason such kind of great experience we are getting. Before cloud, if you are trying to connect even to Gmail or some Google, this and that, the moment you enter some text, if you click on hit, please wait, we are fetching, we are doing so and so, we are trying to get best results. These are the nice messages they displays because it is taking time. Servers are somewhere else, in some other geographies. Nowadays, no message. Hit, get, spot. These are all happening because of virtual servers. Now, the same service Oracle is offering for customers or clients who wants to use Fusion applications. They no need to take any headache of buying servers, license, DBS, etc. Everything will be managed by Oracle only. Everything will be managed by Oracle. So this is what you have to understand. What is the meaning of cloud? Cloud means we will get access to virtual servers. We have to take the subscription, not license. License too much of cost, subscription less. You know, by this time, everybody we got experience taking subscription from some services. We use for a certain period and we'll just ignore them. Later, whenever you require, pay and use, done. Pay and use. That is subscription model. You don't need to take all the headaches. So that's how Oracle also offering Fusion applications. If any company is going to use the virtual servers to use the Fusion applications, that we call as a cloud. So the client can go with on-premise or cloud. Now focus is cloud. Most of the companies are going with the cloud. So if they go with the cloud, they can focus on the business, what they are doing. Otherwise, this will become another business for them. Maintaining the servers and that should be up and running, network, this and that. So they have to pay attention to this. They have to deploy some people who will be focusing on these areas or maintaining the servers and taking care of everything to keep everything up and running. So what Oracle says, you please do your business. We are doing our business. We will help you with virtual servers. This is a message we have to understand from here. So we'll move on to understand more detailed level about cloud. What are the different options are available? Before we proceed, any questions on this, please?
So these data centers are in physical forms, or these are also virtual?
Data centers are physical. Those will support virtual servers.
Okay.
In
And
fact,
in terms of
one second. In fact, the virtual servers, what Oracle is going to create by using physical server only.
okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Any questions? See, as a human being, by thinking, we can create some image in our mind. Right? That's a virtual image. That's what the servers can create for our applications. Our virtually, like with our imagination, our thinking, we can travel anywhere, everywhere, we can be anywhere. No charges, no expense, no cost. That's how these virtual servers can flow in the internet everywhere. Questions, please.
Sir, what if we are in a company which is located in such a country where data centers are not available for this? So what will happen at that time?
In most of the countries, Oracle deployed their data centers. If they don't have data centers, no worries. Nearest to that country, in which country they have data centers, there they'll put your virtual servers to be available. At least, if not in that country, very next to that country, in which country is closest, nearest. That's how you can leverage this benefit.
Okay, sir.
Excuse me. So while buying the license, right, if the customer buys the license, do they know which data set the data is lying in?
No, no information will be given to the client. That is, see, if when you are using the system, so if you have some issues, then you can talk to Oracle. Accordingly, they can help you, but they are not going to give that the dynamics of where your virtual servers are lying and floating. Just they says it's a virtual servers. It will be available internet as a source. That is our responsibility. You start using your servers. If you have any challenges, let us know. We will change the dynamics.
Okay.
That's it. Any other questions? Great.
Can-
Yeah.
Can we consider a combination of data, cloud is a combination of data centers?
Don't think about data centers. Cloud is virtual environment. You can take that point. Virtual,
Okay.
not physical. Okay. Right. It's physical. You go and touch cloud, you cannot sense it. Right. It's not physical. It's there as a physical to see, but you cannot sense it. That's how these servers would be lying. So that's all about to understand about what is the meaning of cloud. Hope it is clear to everyone. Now, as a company, if you want to use on-premise, this is what you have to follow. It's all about getting into challenging environment. Nowadays, no company in the sense there could be few companies. Most of the companies are going with the cloud. Again, data security point of view, they have a best metrics. Okay, Oracle is taking the top prioritized security parameters, and they are taking care of everything. So even it is going to be on cloud, you don't need to worry about the data security or your sensitive data and all. In fact, the many banks implemented Oracle Fusion Cloud Financials. So when banks are not worrying about the security as a other industry, you don't need to worry about it. You know, when we talk about bank, it's very, very sensitive data. If they started using this Fusion Cloud applications, you think they might have done too much of due diligence. How far it is secured and all the aspects. They identified the best fit and they are using. So that is the reason. Okay, that is the reason all the any industries are just they're adapting these cloud solutions from Oracle or any other cloud vendors. Now, as a company, if you want to use these cloud applications, you have three options: SaaS, PaaS, IaaS. SaaS, PaaS, IaaS. One note I want to give you: when I take this new batch, I used to write all these. This time I felt, let me use what I written for other batch. So your job also will become easy. Otherwise, when I'm typing, you have to wait. Even I have to wait to complete what I'm typing. So to take this as a quick data I'm using, hope this is helping us. So when we talk about cloud from Oracle or any cloud computing company, you can have these three options to adapt for your company: SaaS, PaaS, IaaS. SaaS stands for software as a service. First, S stands for software. Second, A stands for as. Third, A stands for A. Fourth letter, S stands for service. SaaS means software as a service. PaaS means platform as a service. P stands for platform, A stands for as, A stands for A, S stands for service. IaaS stands for infrastructure as a service. So if you want to use Fusion applications, you are not related to this IaaS. The Fusion applications will be available from Oracle in these two forms only: SaaS or PaaS. Okay, SaaS or PaaS, you can get the Fusion applications. These you can call as cloud options or cloud models, or you can say deployment models, cloud deployment models. Okay. So SaaS or PaaS we are going to use. Most of the companies, I could say more than 95% companies are using SaaS. And PaaS, very less clients are using. What is the difference between SaaS and PaaS? The big difference is, if you go with the SaaS, whatever the product Oracle is providing, you have to use as it is. You have to use as it is. Say you are using accounts payable application from Oracle. You have to use what is available in this, but you should not underestimate about the capability of product. Oracle built every product by understanding global business requirements, not just by understanding one industry. By understanding, you take any industry as a part of payables department, what could be their maximum requirement as a part of payables department. By taking all these points into consideration, they build product you think it's the best fit for any industry for respective departments. So as a SaaS customer, if you take the subscription for SaaS, you can enjoy the product what Oracle is delivering as a standard product. But if you want to do some changes, you are not allowed. You are not allowed. You cannot do the changes. So changes means you cannot create new page. You cannot create new application. That changes I'm referring. The changes what we do, we call as a customization as per our product. Whatever you do the changes, you may create new report. You may create new page. You may connect one application with another application. That we call as customization. Okay, that we call as customization. I just mentioned the same points here. Customizations. So anything you create new, that we call as a customization. Create on report, call as customization. Page creation, customization. Interfaces, customization. So these all are not allowed in the SaaS. In SaaS, what is allowed? You can create reports, interfaces. Interface means to connect one application with another application. We use this interface concept, already we discussed. And reports are allowed. Why reports are allowed? When you create the report, you are not going to disturb the product what Oracle is providing. Report purpose is to view the data. How you want to view the report, accordingly you can create the report. You are not, it's not a great customization, right? Sorry. So it's not a great customization that Oracle is allowing. Interfaces, nothing but integration, connecting one application with another application we call as integration. Say you are using Oracle Fusion Financials application from Oracle and some other application, HCM applications you are going to use from Workday application, Workday product. Yes, you can connect. There is a great flexibility. So that is allowed. You are not disturbing the product. You are connecting one product with another product. That is okay. And upgradation. If Oracle is going to come up with latest features or latest changes, if you are a SaaS customer, your environment can be converted automatically to latest because you are not doing the customizations. Your customization means the critical customizations are creating new pages or new applications that you are not doing anyway as a part of SaaS. So you can take the point, in case of SaaS, we cannot do the customizations. Again, which customizations? You cannot create new pages and new applications, but still you are allowed to create new reports and you can establish the connections between one application to another application. Being a SaaS customer, you can leverage auto upgrades. You can enjoy the auto upgrades. Today you are using so-and-so release. Maybe after 1 year, Oracle is going to come up with a new. You are which customer? SaaS customer. You can take the advantage of upcoming upgrade. Your environment Oracle will convert since you are not killing the application by doing the too much of customizations. If you are a PaaS customer, they will provide one platform where you can do any sort of customizations. In case of PaaS, you can create new pages, new applications. So pretty much possible. Along with that, yes, you can create the reports and pages and do applications. That's what primarily you call as customization. Anyway, interfaces you can create here and there and upgrade. In case of SaaS, since you are not disturbing Oracle provided product, you can be upgraded automatically. Oracle will take care. But here, you are killing the application by doing the customizations as per your business. You are not allowed for auto upgrade. You have to go through manual approach which you have to do as a separate project. It takes a couple of months time. So that's how it works. So SaaS customers are going to have a more benefits compared to PaaS. If you are into organization where certain changes need to be done for the product in order to meet your business requirements or process, you have to go with the PaaS. More than 95% customers are SaaS customers. And as a functional consultant, it doesn't make any difference for us. Let customer be a SaaS or PaaS. Our job is our job. We'll be working for financials, what is available, that's what we do. If anything else they required, that should goes to technical consultant bucket. We are not going to play with what technical customizations need to be done. We can help to the technical people how it should be. We talk to the client says, so this is what we need. We will check whether that is available or not. If it is available, yes, we will set up and we'll tell them how to use it. If it is not available, we'll move to the technical people. We'll help the technical people. This is what our client required. This page is required. This application is required. So and so this report is required. This connection is required. Interface or integration. They will get it done. That would be our job. And IaaS, it's a storage space. You can buy the storage space. Say you want to save some data in your laptop. You could see the data like you identified it is in 1 or else 100 GB. 100 GB. But in your laptop, you don't have storage space to store 100 GB data. But you want to store the data just for a temporary purpose only, maybe 1 month. For just 1 month purpose, you may not upgrade your laptop with a more GB hard disk, or you may not buy external hard disk. To buy external hard disk, maybe say for example, it will cost 5,000. But in the market, if service is available as IaaS, you can store your data in our platform. You can use it. Take Google Drive. Google Drive is the best example for IaaS. They are providing storage space. The space may not be there in your laptop. You can buy the space in IaaS, in Google Drive, and you can store your data. That is nothing but IaaS. Anything you can store. So when you talk about SaaS and PaaS, we will have our Fusion applications inside of this. And if it is SaaS, you cannot do the too much of customizations, mean to say pages and applications. Still, you are allowed to do reports and interface developments, creations or customizations. And the best benefit is your product will be upgraded automatically whenever there are changes from Oracle. If you are a PaaS customer, you cannot leverage the upcoming benefits or features which comes with the latest releases. And you have to go with a manual process to get it done. It is time taking and it will cost you. So this is what we have to understand: SaaS, PaaS, IaaS. Mostly will be working on SaaS. Even if you are going to work on PaaS, application point of view doesn't make any difference. Compared to SaaS, PaaS will give additional privilege to do the customizations by technical people, not by us. So this is what we have to understand. Now, when you look at the meaning of Oracle Fusion Cloud Financials, here, when we can include this cloud, if you are using on-premise, your own servers and all, you call this product name as Oracle Fusion Financials. If you are using your applications are deployed in cloud, virtual servers, include term called as cloud. Where you have your application in your own server, don't use the term called as cloud. Your applications are residing in the cloud servers, virtual servers, include term called as cloud. That makes the difference. Anything you use, if you say Oracle Fusion Cloud applications, it means you are using Oracle virtual servers. If you say Oracle Fusion applications, you might not be using cloud. Since you are not including cloud, you might be on the on-premise. Even Oracle also encouraging for cloud only, not for on-premise, because there will be many challenges, too much of investment, and they should have a separate team to take care of the server. And say DBA is on leave for 2 days, server went down. When you call to the DBA, not connecting, all has to sit in front of system. Maybe 1,000 or 2,000 or 10,000 employees has to sit idle in front of the system. You will get into such kind of scenarios. So that's nowhere it is always harmful for the organization. That is the reason most of the clients are going with the virtual servers. Everything will be taken care by Oracle only. They will have a set of team, separate DBA team. They always take care of all the servers are up and running 24/7. So this is the meaning of cloud, what we have to understand. Here we should be very clear about what is the fusion, what is the cloud. So apart from this, let me explain few points, then I'll take your questions. Apart from this, from this course, you are going to take this benefit also. So I'll provide 15 hours real-time class, real-time related discussions, which I created videos. I just explained everything very, very detailed level to understand real-time implementation process, how the implementation takes place, what would be our role, what are the team members, what we do, what we don't do, with whom we interact, with whom we don't interact. To understand that, I detailed level I explained real-time implementation process and supporting process, upgradation projects, how it happens, rollouts, the documentation, AIM methodology, OUM methodology, how you have to prepare for interview. And if you are looking for resume building, yes, we can help you. And if you are planning for Fusion certification, yes, you can expect assistance from our side. We'll ensure you'll get certified. So this all you are going to get from our end. For all these, I made the videos. I'll be sharing that 15 hours, 15 hours recorded videos. The rest of course we will do live only. Okay, course we are going to do real-time related stuff. Already I cooked for you. That videos I will produce. You can walk through. You can go through. If you have any questions, we will set up one meeting and we will discuss. I'll just clarify your doubts. And another additional point I'm going to introduce from your batch only. We never did that. We never did that. From this batch, we are going to adapt one more benefit for every batch. That is going to be, I will invite the real-time working professional. Of course, I am also real-time, but I am not going to take this engagement. I'm not going to take this assignment to make some difference. Even you can hear some new voice or you may see new face if possible. I'll invite somebody who is working in real time and I will ask them to talk about their project. Okay, they will share their knowledge, what they are doing, for which client they are working. I may stop them and we may just limit the, what I could say, we may not use the right real client name. Without disclosing the client name, I'll ask that candidate to talk about they are into which project, the client is doing what business, in which countries they are doing, what application they are implementing, what they have, how they are doing, what are the challenges in that, what activities they are doing. Everything they will talk about. I'll just arrange one session. Maybe it's not one session. That is the objective. Like we will just get somebody who will be helping us with their experience in their current project or previous project. So we will have a sessions on implementation. Okay, I'll invite the working professional for implementation and one candidate I'll invite for support also, support project. So you can directly, you can hear from them. You can hear from them what they are doing, how things moves around when you are part of implementation support, what they did, what client was saying, and how the interactions are going, how the team is working with more collaboration. So everything you can get to know. It would be like you are interacting with your friend who is working in the so-and-so company on Fusion Financials application. I'll just bring this benefit also from this batch. For implementation, we will conduct few workshops, and for support project also, we will conduct few workshops from real-time working experts. Okay, this I am going to add on top of it, apart from our regular course curriculum. So this is all about the course which we are going to kickstart. Now, any questions from anyone, please? This is all about our course which we are going to engage from tomorrow. So any questions about this course, please? Let me give one note to everyone. we done for today. If you want to stay back to raise your questions to get clarified, or else if you want to listen to others' questions and what discussions are going on, you may stay back. Otherwise, no discussions from my end. Okay, we done for today. So I'll wait for your questions. Thank
Hi,
you all.
Lakshman.
See you tomorrow. Questions, please.
Hi, Lakshman.
Yeah,
Sir, I have a question regarding the interfaces.
please go ahead.
Yeah, so you said we can connect to third-party applications, right? Like Workday or Salesforce. Is it in the scope of functional consultant job?
That should be done by technical consultant. That is not our job. But
It's not in our scope. Okay.
not our job. But what we do is, so what data we need? For example, so they're trying to get invoice data from other system. So as a
Right.
functional consultant, we know to create invoice what data we require. That we have to interact with the technical team.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
it. What data we need, we can tell them. That's how they build the interface by using the different kind of tools or techniques.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, throughout this course or once you get into the job also, you no need to write any programming, no coding. You no need to perform any technical job. That's it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank
Any
you.
questions, please?
So what are these certifications and how does it help?
So certifications may not add great value to your profile, but sometimes it will. Sometimes client says, I need certified professional. That's
Okay.
what clients look for sometimes, but as a company, they don't worry about it.
Fine.
So when we talk about our financials, we have certification available from Oracle for 3 applications. One is general ledger, other one is payables and receivables. We don't have for cash management, fixed assets and other applications. Okay. So we will help you to get certified if you are interested. Maybe it will be costing around 12 to 15,000 for each certification. But you are learning to get the job. I don't recommend the certification. You be okay with the product knowledge. What you are learning, become strong in this. Easily you can get the job. Even if you are going to showcase your certification in your CV, nobody is going to respect you because of your certification. Okay, they will suit what they plan to suit as a questions. No additional respect you will get. So why to invest more money now itself?
Yes.
Get into company later, you may invest. Literally, it is not required. If you ask me for suggestion.
Okay. Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you, sir.
Questions, please. So you will get this sheet also. Okay, this sheet also you will get for your reference. Not only this, everything, whatever we discuss in the classes. So I will write in the spreadsheet and you can get this. You can just go through it. And my request is, please make a note of each and every discussion what we are doing right from beginning. Please start preparing your note. You know, like we all know very well, when you go for in-person training, physical training, we sit in the classroom and we write everything the instructor says and writes. This is the same practice we have to follow here. Please make a note of each and every point after class. When you read that, you can re-attend the session. And when you go for interview, that content is very, very useful. And other important aspect is when you are practicing, plan to depend on your note, what you are capturing. Whatever the notes you are preparing, that should help you to complete your practice in smoother way. You will get the videos. Think you are not going to play most of the time. You will get videos. I'll share every session recorded video. You will get it. You can download and you can keep with you permanently. But the best thing what you can do is, please capture everything what we are discussing, what I am writing or whatever I am speaking. Please capture into your note. That would be big asset for you for this entire course. Please depend on your note only. Even I will share this everything, but primary should be yours. That's it. I'll talk about how when it comes to learning approach or strategy, what you have to adapt, what you have to understand, what you should not do. This all I'll explain maybe after 2-3 sessions. So questions,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt you, but I didn't get the yesterday's recording.
I already shared with the team. You can get from the team. That is available in the even YouTube also.
Oh, okay.
Even you
Yeah.
can go on to Google in YouTube, ERPTREE.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yeah, that you can find there, or else you can talk to our team. You might be in touch with somebody from our team. They can help you by providing that link.
Yeah, Lakshman,
Please.
sir, like after completing this course, will we get any certification from our institute? Like we have done some course, sir.
Yes.
Like this is any training session.
Yes, you can get certification also from our side, but think
Okay.
nowhere you can use it.
Okay.
Right? Just we are just one training institute.
This is just for our training purpose, like when we go to work in real-time implementation.
Come again.
This is for our real-time implementation of projects. Directly we go and work in any organization.
What? This is means what?
This course, sir. This course
Yeah,
is
this course you can transform yourself as a consultant for that purpose. This course is.
Yeah. Got it.
Correct.
Thank you.
In order to get the job and to survive in the job with a great package, handsome package, this is the course designed.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, hello, sir.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, just a query about the instance which we'll get. So I just wanted to confirm that it will not get refreshed, right?
I will provide two type of instances. One is refreshed, other one is non-refreshed. Okay.
So non-refresh will be like all our data which we will practice in it. It will stay, right?
Everything. Non-refresh means permanent. You create today, you check after 2-3 months, it will be lying as it is.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. That is another big difference if you compare with someone. Okay. So we do provide non-refreshed. Great.
Hello, Lakshman.
Any
So
other questions,
regarding
please?
the non-refreshed instance that you're talking about, do we have to configure anything from our side?
Any instance, anything you want to use as a consultant, you have to do some setups. You want to use payables, you want to create invoice and you want to create the payment. You have to do the setups that we will learn from our classes. You no need to do all the ways from your end without our discussions. Everything what we do in our classes, the same you have to replicate.
Okay, so the same process would be applicable for refreshed as well as
Anything, environments. Say, if you are good enough to practice multiple times, say today I'll give you an instance, it may get refreshed in 1 week or 10 days, sometimes in 2-3 days also, unfortunately. That's what Oracle will do. Again, you have to do your setups. If you think it's a good exercise for me, that's well and good. If you think I have a busy schedule, I cannot play with this all the time, then use non-refreshed. Create today, it will be there. They are not going to refresh. They are not going to flush away whatever you are doing. Yep. You can choose whatever you want. I am going to facilitate both. Questions, please. So if no questions, we can wrap up for today. We'll come tomorrow.
Mr. Lakshman, one question. Hello.
Please
go
ahead.
one question, one last question maybe. What is the difference between cloud and the Fusion instance? Both the same or like anything is different? Separate line. I didn't understand that.
See, this is what. If you are using the Fusion applications with your own server, don't include the term called as cloud. If you are using the Fusion applications through Oracle servers, include cloud. That's it. Deployment. Wherever applications are deployed, your applications are deployed in your own server, don't use cloud. Your applications are deployed in Oracle servers, include cloud. That's it.
Thank you.
Point of view, no difference. Only deployment point of view, include or exclude cloud. That's it. Is it clear?
So, sir, the environment is going to be same, right?
Yeah, for everyone,
both?
environment is going to be same.
Okay.
Look and feel and product functionality, usage, everything would be same.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Questions, please. Great.
And
Questions? Yeah.
and the SaaS PaaS, these things will come into picture for both, right? On-premise or for cloud, both, right?
See, when you talk about on-premise, there is no cloud, no SaaS, no PaaS.
Oh,
On-premise is on-premise. In case of
On-
cloud only, SaaS, PaaS, IaaS. These are the within the cloud different subscription options. Like see, when you are buying something, some product or service, they will display basic, advanced, so and so, premium, right? Accordingly, you can enjoy that benefits. In the same way, within the cloud, these are the different models we have. This is not related to on-premise. On-premise means on-premise. You will just, the client has to die with their own practice of maintaining the servers and taking the license, etc., etc. Okay.
So, the features which are provided by SaaS, PaaS, all these things, how in on-premise it will work, sir?
No, everything same. Same product. Product is same. You want to put in your server or you want to keep in Oracle server. Product is same. If you are using accounts payable application in your on-premise server, what you see, the same you can see in the SaaS or PaaS also. No difference.
Okay.
Okay, where you are keeping? Are you keeping in the safe place or risky place? That's it. Your own server means think risk. Oracle servers always safe.
Oh.
And great accessibility. Oracle servers means great accessibility. Those are cloud. Those are there in nearest data centers. Those are there in your mobile. That's it. Wherever internet, there is the server. That's it.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yep.
Sir, will you cover the differences between the EBS and Fusion?
Definitely. So wherever applicable, I'll be touch base.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Lakshman sir.
Please.
So if a company is using on-premise,
Okay.
customizations and those are allowed, right?
If
Because
they opt for PaaS, allowed. Okay, you are talking about on-premise only. Yes.
on-premise.
On-premise, yes. On-premise is PaaS or more than PaaS, I can say. See, in case of PaaS, you can do the customizations in Fusion. If you are using on-premise, entire server is going to be in your control.
Right.
Everything is possible. I can say on-premise means SaaS, PaaS plus.
Yeah.
But you are in the risk.
Yes.
Right, that's it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Questions, please. Okay, no questions. We can wrap up for today. So we'll catch up tomorrow, same time. Thank you all. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good day.
Yeah. Thanks.